Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Time to deliver. Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played into space. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. That is good strength. Proves too strong. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That looks a good ball through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Menu aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. De Ligt. Menu. Physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, good! And it's been taken short. And it's Shaw. And that was very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Succumbs to the pressure. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Does well to get it back. Oh, he's caught him there. Now it's Nelson. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot. Still goalless at the moment. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Jensen. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nelson in acres of space out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And he's picked it up out wide. Jensen. Henderson. Now who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Shaw, and he goes cross-field. Oh, it's come loose. Jordan Henderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's a nice ball. He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's gone back to the keeper. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot driven forward. Now it's Mathias Cunha! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that's too far for anyone. De Ligt, gently done. Diogo Dalot. Some good work on the right flank here. Šeško. Chance to shoot! And for... Nice control. Now here's the delivery. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Have it back and can go again. Menu. Mathias Cunha. Mathias Cunha. Decent chance! Danger averted for now. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Good, strong mid. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Diogo, he's had a shot! Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Šeško, no way through, so back it comes. And it's Shaw. And he shoots! Receives it in a good position here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates, moved on forwards. The referee's awarded a free kick. He can get that clear. Jensen. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Firmly met. Driving forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, that is rather way. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Cisco! And a turn. They've played it short. And it's Shaw. Oh, what a Matches Cunha! Gets it away.
They'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good spread. Matches Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Matches Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. Who's he going to play in? Matches Cunha. Brilliantly cut out. Jensen, and he welcomes it in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw, gently done. Searching pass he's played there. That's really well manoeuvred. Looks to the other side. Defending was strong and firm. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Shaw charging forward down that flank. Nelson aimed forwards. Matches Cunha, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Nelson, is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. Henderson wins the duel this time. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass, moved on forwards. Menu, Diogo Dalot. He's in a good position here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now that's well seen too. Jordan Henderson. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. And it's Shaw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Climbs up big! Well, that is clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Nelson. He has found a way through. Nelson. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Henderson thinks one through. De Ligt gets good distance on it. And that's aimed into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Menu, and it's lofted through here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Dalot. And here's Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific! Cleared without complication. De Ligt. Ugarte. Natchez Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Nelson. The ball is... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having... Henderson moves short. Ugarte. No. Again, there's no way through. Menu. Ugarte. Ugarte, nicely aimed pass. Aim forwards. Shaw looking to hit the byline here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Nelson. Hit in, takes a shot! Menu. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Nelson. He's got away. Menu. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. He's had a shot! Oh, that... Oh, sweet feet. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maciej Cunha. Ugarte shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes aimed forwards. That's really well cleared. Out for a throw. And it's Dallo. Bruno Fernandes! It's... Strong running down that left flank. Jordan Henderson. And that has been cleared.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ugarte. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Menu. De Ligt. Ugarte. Menu. Diogo Dallo. Oh, that's nice. Šeško. I think that's offside. Kelleher sends that a long way. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Clipped into space. Deftly away. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nelson. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Šeško. Shaw. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played into space out wide. Nelson. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jensen succumbs to the pressure. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jensen, played out to the right. Driving on, a real charge here. It's out for a goal kick. Diogo Dalot. It's a good run down the right. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right. Menu. Great chance! And that's... And it's played forward. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Shot, surely! Played out to the right. Now this could be... Shoots! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Jensen. Shaw. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That has been cut short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Done delicately, and he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Has a look and place it forward. Nelson. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Nelson. Played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot attempts a clearance. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Ligt. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. De Ligt, gently done. Nelson. Chance! De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. into the last 5 minutes. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, red, nice interception. Šeško. Jensen moved on forwards. He's found a way through. And claimed it back swiftly. Jordan Henderson. And it's played forward. Bayindir gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Menu. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's a throw-in. A chance to play it in. Chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Shaw goes on a charge down the left. That's very neat. And the shot's on here. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a... Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Chance to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, super find. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Shaw drives forward on the overlap. Climbs up big! Moved on forwards. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Šeško. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Clearly. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Played towards the front line. And the pass is intercepted. Martinez. Menu. Menu forwards and with intent. He can get that clear.
There could be more on the way.
Šeško. Deftly away. Menu have it back and can go again. De Ligt. Menu. Diogo Dalot. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Matheus Cunha. Short chance! That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Nelson. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a few... Yeah, he's fouled him there. De Ligt shifted upfield. Ugarte. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Chance, surely! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Matheus Cunha. Šeško! Ugarte. De Ligt. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot charging forward down that flank. Well played. Important challenge that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two. Aim forwards. And that has put paid to that. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Menu. De Ligt, gently done. That has been cut short. Quality ball. It's a promising position. That's an excellent interception. Dinks one through. Oh, perfectly measured that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Tries a measured ball. Matheus Cunha. There's the shot! Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's hoisted clear. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Big chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Jordan Henderson. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. That's a cute ball. Oh, nice touch. And a shot! And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte gets across to intercept that. Šeško. And it's played forward. Menu forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. A heavy challenge. Maciej Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ugarte shifted upfield. Maciej Cunha! And he has kept it out somehow.
Matheus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Jensen, aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Menu. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. Moved on forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Šeško clipped into space. That's not going far. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And the shot!
Menu really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, well measured. Now it's Nelson. Nelson is having a shot! Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the right. Šeško. And it's gone back to the keeper. He's onto it in a flash. Menu. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Great run on the overlap here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chance! Plenty waiting in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, sweet feet. Nelson puts a cross in. Jordan Henderson. Henderson played out towards the right wing. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Shaw, Martinez, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Šeško, Matheus Cunha. That has been knocked clear. Shaw, it's a mighty!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, can he get onto this? Shaw makes the interception. Cozy. Aim forwards. Martinez. And it's played forward. Shaw picks it up now. Oh, great header! Keeper's got his work done.
Look, we've all been there.
But it's... Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Ugarte. Martinez. Nicely intercepted. Jordan Henderson. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Time to deliver. And the shot! It's out for a goal kick. Jordan Henderson. Jensen. Moved on forwards. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's beaten the last man. Great work on the overlap. A lot of space ahead of him. Shaw trying to keep this in. Referee has seen that as a dive. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gets it away. Ugarte. Diogo Dallo. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. Menu getting this one clear. And it's Henderson. Ugarte. Shaw. De Ligt shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Jordan Henderson. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lofted upfield. Ugarte gets over and intercepts. Lisandro Martinez, gently done.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well read, nice interception. Jensen. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's picked out the run. He's away. Cisco! Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Oh, smashing header! Read the...
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Martinez moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes chasing after it. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he cuts out the supply. Aimed in towards the centre. Henderson played into space. No, it's come to nothing. It's a throw. Diogo Dalot. That's very neat. And they've got rid. Martinez. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they've finally made a decision to get tighter.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a save! Terrific reactions! And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. And it's Ugarte. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Aim forwards. Nice-looking ball. Picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Oh, this looks sharp. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. He's in plenty of space here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jordan Henderson. Menu. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ugarte. Menu. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. There will be a throw-in. Ugarte. Can he latch on to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes laid out to the left flank. There are a few waiting for it. Bruno Fernandes chooses to go back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Good ball, good, and a chance! Gets good distance on it. Shaw. Showing good feet. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Sheshko. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Jensen moved on forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. Come back. Martinez wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Lisandro Martinez forwards and with intent. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that pass just didn't quite work. Aim forwards. Martinez. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Shaw goes on a charge down the left. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Herring after the ball here. Nelson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Jensen looks to the other side. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's neat. Menu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Henderson. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He is just caressing the ball. This looks promising. Ugarte. Ugarte played out to the left flank. Matheus Cunha. Nelson. Looking to break at pace. Muscular approach does pay off here. Great run on the overlap here. They get a throw in. Menu, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw tries a measured ball. That's an excellent interception. And that is a little undercooked. Menu, Bruno Fernandes, Matheus Cunha! Manchester United breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. It's a quick ball upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. What a throw in. And that's aimed into the middle. Well, that is not what he intended. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Manchester United clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Up he goes! And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot charging forward down that flank. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Menu. Tries a shot! Could be danger here. That'll be a corner. And he's there to clear it. Turns and goes back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Long ball looking to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Menu gently done. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bruno Fernandes! It's anyone's ball now. Menu. Climbs up big! Harmlessly back. And here's Nelson. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nelson. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and that's played in low. He has a look out. Now then, the ball's come loose. Matthews Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Jensen.
Are clearly looking to use the space out the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Matthews Cunha. Nelson. Jensen. Moved on forwards. Nelson. He is just caressing the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a good run down the right. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes played through into space. Now what about this? Oh, smashing header! He will. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's played forward. And it's Shaw. He's in plenty of space here. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. There's a probing ball. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Real chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Spread out to the left. Henderson. Lovely feet. Jensen. And the ball is out of play. De Ligt shifted upfield. Ugarte. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That's been drilled forward. Kelleher, long ball by the goalkeeper. Diogo Dalot, no, again there's no way through. Menu. Ugarte, aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nelson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nelson. Oh, he's found him in space, and the flag has stayed down. That is love, and the shot! Looks to the other side. And that is out of play. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Nelson. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Ball comes in. There are a few waiting for it. Now who's going to be first to this? Up he goes! De Ligt. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Now it's Nelson. Nelson looking to get on the end of this. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Chance! That's got him rattled. Shesko. Great defending, strong and determined. Lofted upfield. Throw it. And it's played forward. And it's Shaw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Can he latch on to this? And it's claimed by the keeper. Bruno Fernandes, done delicately. That's a good ball. And that's been won straight back. Diogo Dalot. Menu does really well to win the ball there. Oh, sweet feet. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Jensen. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. But that's too far for anyone. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt shifted upfield. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Jensen. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Menu. Calmly anticipates. Now that's well seen too. Nelson. Nelson. Now here's the delivery. Bayendir claims it, and the danger passes. Martinez moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Nelson.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Fernandes. That's an imaginative pass. Nelson. De Ligt can get it clear. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Nelson. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Martinez. De Ligt. Menu. Menu goes forward. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Diogo Dalot has created one goal already. Menu. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. And that is as far as they're going to go. Delivered across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Jordan Henderson. Nice physical challenge. And it's Menu. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Forward it goes. Martinez. De Ligt. Out to the left it goes. Oh, look at the space, and he's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
De Ligt, long ball upfield. And it's gone back to the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Ugarte. De Ligt shifted upfield. Shaw. Oh, super find. Jensen. Nelson. Oh, that's nice. Jordan Henderson. Nice control. Takes a shot! And it's going to be another corner. De Ligt with the clearance. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Henderson. Ugarte wins the duel this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Delivered in. He's overhit it and it's out of play. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Jordan Henderson. Out to the left it goes. Succumbs to the pressure. It's run loose here. Jordan Henderson. Crossed in again. And here's Nelson. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Martinez, aim forwards. Nelson chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he deliver? And it's played in. It's out for a goal kick. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Menu. Shaw, gently done. And back to the keeper they go. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Ligt moved on forwards. Shesko. Oh, it's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, played right into his path. Gets into some space. Oh, it's played into the area. No, that's too long. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Proves too strong. Jordan Henderson. That's good play. Time to deliver. Played into the... There's the header! I think that's offside. Bayindir sends that a long way. And it's played forward. De Ligt cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. And nicely intercepted. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shaw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. A chance to play it in. And can he finish it? That's really well manoeuvred. De Ligt. And it's Dallo. Very nicely done. Played out to the right. Oh, this is a... And the finish! Decent enough. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dallo. Great, really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Nelson.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ugarte.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Menu.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
De Ligt shifted upfield. Applies the finish! Keeper's not... Ugarte. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. What? Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Menu. Diogo Dallo, gently done. Šeško, he's in here! Oh, great play! Oh, shooting chance! De Ligt gets it away. Diogo Dalot. Menu looking to get on the end of this. And he's onside. Climbs up big. He should have. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Matheus Cunha. De Ligt. Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. Manchester United seeing plenty of the ball, but without too much penetration. That's really well manoeuvred. De Ligt getting this one clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right. Henderson spread out to the left. Takes aim and crosses. Oh! Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And a chance! Good run, lovely take. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Henderson. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Two minutes to be added on. Šeško. Menu. Oh, red. Nice interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right. And the whistle's gone, presumably. Shaw. Difference here.
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his...
Can he finish? Denied by Anitz. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Nice defending, physical and effective. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Menu. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Jordan Henderson gets a foot in here. Šeško. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jordan Henderson, that's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. And it's Henderson. Jensen. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Here comes great chance! No. Menu. And it's played forward. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Kelleher trying. Oh, they could be caught out here. Menu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh! Lovely bit of skill. Jordan Henderson. The shot! And he's there to get it away. It's run loose here. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Šeško wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Menu. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. That's good play. He's got options in the box. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. De Ligt. Menu. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Nelson. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Diogo Dallo forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Menu. Šeško. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Menu. There will be a throw-in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good spread. Looking for a decent ball in. And he shoots! Oh, so close. Ugarte. And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo. Matthews Cunha. Tries to get it clear. Could be danger here. Decent chance!
A bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Punched away. Nelson, bullish header! De Ligt, gently done. De Ligt shifted upfield. And it's gone back to the keeper. Kelleher sends that a long way. Throw in. Henderson. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. That was... No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's in a great position here, and a chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Jordan Henderson, he's through here. That's the keeper's ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nelson hurtling down that right flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Shaw chooses to go cross-field. That's very neat. Now it's Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Matheus Cunha. Takes a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Menu. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Jensen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played with finesse. Lisandro Martinez gets it clear. Šeško. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Henderson. Calmly anticipates. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
His team clicking in every department.
Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw picks it up now. Shaw. Hoisted in. Menu. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Menu. And it's Dalot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Matheus Cunha. Nelson. Jordan Henderson, and there's green grass ahead of him. Nelson, and it's Henderson. Jensen, good ball, good take. Nelson, oh, good spread. Cleared away. That's a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. Jordan Henderson. Aim forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Ambitious ball here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Dalot. Nice control. Menu. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. De Ligt. Menu. Menu, gently done. Very nicely done. Hit into the middle. Menu. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his... Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul.
Or this referee could soon change his status.
That was travelling. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Bruno Matches Cunha! Great. Well timed, excellent interception. Martinez. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes played towards the other side. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now.